Dear friends, I'd like to explain you very fast and short in this video which catastrophe is expecting us in the next decades. In today's world, people are speaking more about wars and atomic war that can destroy the whole humanity, but the real danger is not the war, because in war some countries are destroyed, but in other countries people are living. So what is very bad for the entire humanity in all countries in the world is something totally different, and people are not speaking about it. And that is, here we are destroying the soil. How it is happening? See please, here, that is the soil, and what you see, that is in reality the soil that with the help of the sunlight and water turned here in this, that's the plant life. Okay, so in the past, people took from the field a different kind of vegetables and fruit, and they have eaten that, and they gave something back. What they has gave something back? Their excrements. And even when they were dead, in the Vietnamese people, for example, they gave their body back to the soil. So life principles, when you take something, you must give something back. You see that when you're breathing. So you're breathing oxygen, you're giving back carbon dioxide, and the trees will take this carbon dioxide and then produce oxygen again. And life on this planet is functioning in this way. When we are taking something, we should give something back. When you're eating from this soil something, then you must give something back. But in modern agriculture, farming is not doing that. They will take, for example, please imagine that would be here a different kind of vegetables. They are cutting this like this. They are putting that in airplane and train, bringing that from one country to another country. But what is that in reality? In reality, that is this soil here that turned in this vegetable. And when they are not putting something back here, something organic, then this soil here will become less and less and less, and then there is no soil anymore, and the sandy part of it will stay, and everything what is here, the organic part, will go with these vegetables and with these fruits. And so this field will turn in a desert. So now you see the sunlight is coming here, this field, because here is this plant life, it will not get hot. But if that here will turn in desert, it is sandy fields will reflect sunlight back, and then the atmospheric pressure and everything will change, and then the heat will rise a few degrees, and with every degree wind that is rising one grade more, the wind speed will increase also. And when wind speed will increase, it will take a lot of sand with it and then bring it to another country, and everything is destroyed, and then cities are covered with sand. How can we avoid all of this? So the principle of life, when you're taking something, we should give something back. But in our today's modern agriculture, when there is a good strong soil, they are growing different kind of vegetable, taking this, bringing in some other countries for business reason. And when this soil is finished and there is nothing else here as sand, then they will go somewhere else, cut the trees, destroy a forest, and make a new field for vegetables. Then they will use it for the 5-6 years, and after they have destroyed that, they will go here and here and here and here. So this, and they will cutting the trees, making a whole forest to soil to grow new plants. And so the desert is rising. In Africa, for example, in the last 19 years, 20% the sandy land is more in rising. And that is here the catastrophe that will expecting us in the 19 until 20 years time. What can we do against that? You see, people are doing nothing. Even here, I see here in every house, not only here, people are cutting this, and they are putting that in the garbage, in the backyard garbage. And every year the soil is then less and less and less, until it will turn in that, okay, this they have made that so artificially, these stones, small stones and sands. But here this soil, when the organic content is gone and it is less and less and less, then nothing can grow here. But how we can expect to eat here apples from these two trees? What we are giving back to these trees? Nothing. On the contrary, we are every time it should look good when we are cutting this, putting that in the garbage, and this soil is every year less and less. How should these two apple trees survive when we should not give something? We are expecting good apples every year from these trees. See what happened with this apple tree. This apple tree, these branches completely dead this year. Next year will that happen with the other? We can always take, but we are not giving something back. And even here, by this small example, you see what is happening here. But the big agriculture companies, they are destroying everything. They don't like to give something back. In every country, in the early ages, people said this soil is like our mother, and we should always give something back. But no, today we say that it's dirt, that is here full with bacteria, or we are underestimating that. So that is here the secret behind it, why here the climate is changing and the weather and the temperature is rising. Because if it is like this, that we can avoid with that here, the temperature on the planet cannot rise, and water can here not go through, because that is here the soil is like this and everything is engaged with each other, but not here sandy land. And that is here the source of the catastrophe that is happening everywhere. And you can see a small example of that, what the people are also doing here in the other garden. You see that looks very good, very fine, very beautiful. But when we are cutting that, okay, that it should look fine, then we should at least put it here everywhere that the soil can take it back, and we should not put it in the garbage over there. That is a crime against the humanity, what is in the entire planet the people are doing to the soil and so. And I have explained that very short and very understandable. I thank you.